Double eagle. I wonder why they called it a double eagle. I reckon they called the $10 maybe to come up with the $10 one first, and that they doubled the amount of dollars, so they called it double eagle. But I only see one eagle there, so I'd have just called it a bigger eagle. But if we bring up a second one, now we really do got a double eagle. I wanted to show y'all this. This here's the two different ones. They both double eagles, but the modern one, ultra high relief, that's kind of a redesign of this here classic Pre33. This here one's the old one, St. Gaudens design. That's what they was able to come up with on that, because they couldn't do it high relief like that. But it's really how he wanted it. He wanted high relief, but they had to kind of flatten her out to make it work with the technology they had. So I figured we just kind of compare them, kind of show you a little different. Look at that Lady Liberty. That's a pretty one. Of course, I like the classic one too. I like that, the history and all of it. But it is neat to see his kind of dream come true, his design come to life. And I see what he's going for. That's really something special. So, that there's a classic one. That's 1927. And of course, this in here, in that Roman numerals, if you can read them, MMIX, and back in school they taught us you add them to that 1,000, 2,000, and that small letters you'd subtract. That's kind of a little math problem, right? But come up with 2009 anyway. So that's a 2009. So you got 2009 and you got 1926. They ain't quite 100 years apart. What'd they be? I don't know, 90 something. 90 something years apart, but that's pretty neat. I just wanted to kind of compare them. You look on the side here too. They kind of designed it, or they redesigned it after this in here. It's got the E pluribus unum. This one, what we got to do? Are we upside down? Might be upside down on that in there too. Huh. Seems a little different, don't it? Seems this in one way and this one the other way on the right, and that's a little something different. I don't know if all the years of this St. Gaudens were the same, or if some of them had the writing one way, some of them had the writing the other. If y'all know about it, you can tell me. But I don't know. I can't really say I really, this is probably the most pretty one, and I think that's fair, because that's how he designed her, how he wanted it. But I do like this here classic one, just knowing that's real money from back in 1927. So that's pretty neat. I like them both. Isn't here, the wife just helped me buy that, and so now I got quadruple eagles, right? 2 double eagles give us 4 eagles. Quadruple, I don't know. I got a few more eagles here and there. We're trying to get a flock of them. And they said birds of feather flock together. I don't know if I guess eagles flock. You see them, I don't know, in there in Alaska or what have you. And there be a bunch of them out there hunting. And you see the family. They said that them babies will come back and visit mom and daddy. That's what, we live on a lake there, and feller, there's a eagle nest. He said, yep, they have them babies, they kick them out, but them babies will keep coming back every year for a while, visit mama and daddy. That's nice of them. That's a family. Family eagles. Well, that's a little video. You'd see this in a lot smaller diameter, but a lot chunkier, because it's still, this in here is an ounce of gold, and this in here is actually 0.96 troy ounce. So actually this one got more gold, and that's pure gold. This 90%, a little something. So they're a little different, but they both beautiful. Beautiful Lady Liberties there. Anyway, I just figured I'd show you them two beside each other. It's a nice little contrast of them. Maybe you see if you like a modern redesign, or not really redesign, but bringing the original design to life, or you like a classic, something that really real money from back pre-33. I like them both. I like the history of that one, and of course I like the beauty of this one here and the purity. I'm glad to have both. So anyway, hope you got to see something maybe a little different, and maybe you ain't seen them side by side like that. So that's a little video. All right then, bye bye.